itself against feminist movements, and they just have a lot of like yikesy takes about dating and consent. You see this in people like Fresh and Fit, and the Whatever podcast, and the Red Pill types, and Andrew Tate. This is one of those old school guys. Whose views are really reflected in a lot of the Red Pill stuff. Originally, I saw Leafy cover him. Leafy is here. I don't know if you know who he is, but he was like...
I know who he is. I'm going to look him up.
Yeah, Leafy is here. It's all one word, but it sounds like...
Oh, Leafy is here. I thought you said...
He was a big thing in 2016, and he eventually got booted off the platform for like weird reasons. But although he wasn't a political YouTuber, he just wants to like make fun of funny videos. He was a commentary type. Although he like, used some anti-SJW rhetoric that was, kind of regressive, he also dunked on people like this. So I have to give him credit where credit was due. Now, I also saw the Drunken Peasants cover this guy, and since then he's become like a legacy lolcow. Obviously, I think his views have changed on the matters of like dating and social dynamics between men and women. But what were you going to say?
What was his politics before in 2016? I think I know.
Leafy's politics or this guy's?
Yeah, let me see. I mean him. Let's see.
Oh, okay. So the headspace you're going to need to be in is, a left-wing versus right-wing view of dating and social dynamics between men and women and gender. And if you go in with that frame of mind, you're going to understand like what he's covering. So just to put it in context for you.
All right.
That's what I was laughing at. Like I was trying to cover it up. When you were telling your story, I was trying to cover it up, but I was looking at this freeze frame.
How genuine he is. Put it full screen.
Joseph 8276 here.
Buddy, he's already taken up enough of the screen, okay? That's a low blow.
You want a rant from the beast?
Yeah, I want a rant from the beast. Screw you, Brock Lesnar. This is the real beast.
You're going to get a rant from the beast.
Hell yeah!
This is the beast. Joseph 8276. Yeah, damn right.
Oh,
boy.
hell yeah!
The beast
The
is
beast.
coming back.
Yeah!
You damn right. Today
We gotta speed this up a little bit. Just a tad.
is on girls.
Oh,
my friend
here
Scott
we go
Williams,
with this
Scotty.
OG red pill content. Here we go.
As I call him, he made a status on Facebook here, and
Yeah, his friend Scotty. Right, yeah.
I just want to read it off, bit by bit, and I'll give you the best part. You girls want to find a good guy. First thing you should do, stop being so goddamn picky.
Obviously, this is an aside, and I'm not gonna like hammer this criticism over and over again. But you guys need women. Stop so picky. I am doing this robotic voice. Yeah, I find that a little peculiar. This whole robot voice, but it's very petty of me.
I agree with that. I really do. Now, girls, this status is absolutely correct. You have to stop being so picky. Stop being picky. Looks are gonna win.
Like, look,
Sounds like that
Omar.
bagel guy. Remember the bagel guy? They had that short guy, remember? Yeah.
Who?
The bagel guy. Yeah, look it up later when you get that. Yeah, he sounds like
all right, yeah. So he's essentially saying, like, girls, looks are gonna fade away. Lower your standards, when at the same time he's not willing to lower his standards. He's just willing to stay where he's at. Like, Omar, dating's not like impossible. It's not extremely easy either. But
you have to look nice. You have to have some clothes.
Yeah, you gotta be a decent person. Okay, you gotta be a decent person, communicative,
and personality wise.
You can't be. an absolutely entitled prick like this guy. He's gonna give further context, but we'll let him explain.
Looks are gonna fade away after a while, girls. You need.
Whereas men are just gonna age gracefully, like fine wine. Like, okay, on aggregate, people find older people less attractive, but by the time you're old, aren't you, one, not only in a committed relationship, but two, just actively, if you aren't in a relationship by the time you're old, aren't you actively seeking out people who are your own age? I mean, like, everybody just ages, unless there's like something supernatural going on, or like some sort of really advanced technology. Everybody ages.
To realize that. And then he says, and lower your standards. You might
like, lower your standards. Pick somebody less attractive. If you were like a 9 or a 10, pick somebody who was less attractive. Come on, man. Your whole shtick is just so transparent.
Find somebody. Sure, they might not be the best looking ones, but looks fade away after a while. Yes, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. Because
no, you're a literal vampire. You just stay the same in terms of your looks all throughout your life. Like, you misunderstand something. You got to lower your standards, girls.
Stop being so picky. Stop going out with trash guys.
Wait. Okay. I haven't watched. Yeah. He's a fat incel. I haven't pre-watched this, but I think what's gonna happen. Make your bets, people. What's gonna happen is he's gonna just say this one line of dialogue, say this one point over and over again. Lower your standards. Stop being so picky, okay? His looks are gonna fade away. So he's gonna say that over and over again, and it's gonna be monotonous and boring. And by the time, if he just goes on like this for the rest of the 4 minutes, we'll just move on to something else. But I think he's just gonna do the same thing.
You may not. If you want a good guy.
You should make a point for himself. Like, I mean, you're gonna get old, you're gonna get ugly. Give me a chance. You understand? That's what he's saying.
But like, assuming most people are dating within their age ranges, like, okay, if I don't know, go through some sort of divorce when I'm in my mid 40s, aren't I gonna be dating people in their mid 40s? Not only because I have more in common with them. But because, I just want to go down the same path of life, which kind of ties into the first point. But people who are a certain age are going after people who are their age in the dating, I guess, sphere. Right? So, the fact that looks fade away after a while shouldn't be of that much relevance.
No.
Okay? Because you're not trying to date. Typically, people aren't trying to date people who are like 40 years younger than them, or 50 years older than them. Yeah, like that's some gold digger type.
Find the ones that
he's getting married. 93 years old, that piece of.
Sorry.
Aren't so attractive. Give them a
give the guys that aren't so attractive a chance. Okay,
that's what he's making the case for himself, the poor guy.
No, I obviously, but I believe if you're a woman, if I were to put myself into a woman's shoes, I would choose a guy who's not only attractive but has a very good personality and who is also my age. Because we can age gracefully, find each other attractive, and obviously go on the same life path.
Together.
Yeah.
You saw the president of France. I saw his wife. She's 64 years old. He's like 45. She's like really old. She looks old, and I don't want to be an ageist or anything, but they don't look right. Remember when Donald Trump visited? Melania, Donald Trump's wife should have been with Macron, and Macron's wife should have been with Donald Trump because it was so.
Like, what do you have in common with these people who are 20 years younger than you? It's so weird.
She was a school teacher. She was a school teacher. He fell in love with her. I don't think they're having sex now. She looks like 66. And I'm sorry, man.
Lower your standards.
Lower your
standards. You got to lower your standards, girls.
Yeah, you need to lower your. You need to up your standards. You fat.
But
you fat elephant.
I'm pretty sure later he'll make the point that attractive girls aren't dating him, but like he doesn't want to go after unattractive girls, but he's not willing to lower his own standards. So it's just hypocritical to the core with these red pill types.
He's already low.
It's contradictory.
Yeah.
The best looking. I may be a little ugly. Who cares?
No,
dude, you would turn Medusa to stone.
Yeah, you're ugly. It's not a bit. There's no
in that case. But you have to realize that looks really aren't everything.
Oh,
but,
yes,
okay, aren't you'd be hard pressed to find people who base their entire philosophy in dating and their worldviews and their like relationship worldviews around looks exclusively because
everything has to do with looks because that's the first thing you need. That's what attracts you.
Not for me, Omar, because
let's say you became friends and you struggle together and it develops into a relationship. Okay, but you gotta up your game a little bit. He's not upping his game. This guy, he's just and he wants to go. Oh, you're gonna get old, then you're gonna go to waste one day, and the worm's gonna eat you. So you might as well go out with me now and do humanity a favor. No, excuse me, fat. You got fat. That's so you gotta. Oh yeah. You gotta lose weight.
I mean, he's insulting like attributes of women's bodies. So I think if you initially provoke someone, it's fair game, Omar. That's just my take on it. But all right, here.
It's the personality you have to go after, ladies.
Nobody is going after exclusively looks or exclusively personality. Like, okay, Omar, even in my like teens and even now, I'm pushing 20. I'm gonna turn 20 in a few months. I never, ever just went after a girl because I thought she was attractive. I went after people who, obviously were pretty, but were also, but but not only that, who was just fun to be around. But dude,
if she looked like that, and
even if I exclusively liked men, oh my God, this man just, Jesus Christ.
Have you ever fell in love yet? 3. I fell in love when I was 16.
In love?
I never fell in love again. Anybody who told you that, he's a pure lie. You only fall in love once. That's it. And if you're lucky, you get the right girl and you fall in love together. But it doesn't work. Sometimes you fall in love and the girl already fell in love already. Then you get hurt. Then you just become a and that's what I did.
I've had affection for people. I've never been in love with a woman.
I used to love, man. I used to feel that love in my stomach. Like, I mean, love, man. You don't eat. That's when you love that person. And then I knew you can't eat. Every song, this is a while back.
Yeah, and we definitely know this guy.
Every song you hear, you think is about you and her. I mean, you're in love, man. And I felt, and I was so hurt, man. I don't want to cry. She hurt me so bad, Free, man, because she wasn't in love with me, man. I mean, that's it. I couldn't eat for 6 months. That's it. Like I was depressed and all that stuff. Now, after that, I became a what do you call it? A heartbreaker like her. She broke my heart. I broke all the girls' heart. I never went out with a girl. I never knew. I knew I was in love with them. I like them. I care about them. But there was no love. Even though I'm married and shit, it's not the same love I had for that first girl. I mean, I don't know how to explain love. Love is not in the heart. Love is in your stomach. You get that hunger and those worms under your stomach. It moves, and you always feel like you're languishing and you're lost. I don't know, man. Have you fell in love yet? Or you still not yet?
I don't know if there's something wrong with me. Probably not. I guess I'm just young. Yeah, but I've never felt that. I was
16 when I fell in love, man. I'm telling you, man. Unbelievable, man. Everything, everywhere I see is her in front of me. Everything. Every song I hear on the radio, it's her about me and her. Every movie I watch, it has. I think.
And
about
trolls,
us.
Do not say contradict myself, because you.
No, I'm pretty sure you are about to contradict yourself.
You think that?
What's his name? This guy's name is Leafy. What's his name?
Leafy is here.
Leafy, you're not here. No, he's not here. Leafy, you're not here. You gotta up your game a bit. Forget about the girl.
No. No, this guy. No. Okay, so I originally discovered this guy when a YouTuber.
Okay.
No. Yeah, this guy's username is The Beast or Joseph8276. It's in the upper top left. But I found this guy out originally. I originally saw this video when a commentary YouTuber named Leafy is Here covered it. So Leafy is here and this guy are two different people.
Yeah.
But you know, they've made like content on each. So just, you know.
You're dumb. I'm just not a big fan of big women.
No, yeah, okay. So here's the contradiction.
What is it?
He doesn't like big women, but here's the contradiction. He wants attractive women to lower their standards, but he, as an unattractive man, does not want to lower his standards for unattractive women. So like, he wants attractive women to bat in his league, but he doesn't want to like even attempt to bat in any league higher.
He's selfish, He's selfish.
Yeah. He's entitled too, as a lot of these red pill insults.
I don't hate them.
Wait,
I don't.
He's a right winger? What the fuck?
I will say hi to them.
No,
I'm telling you, this guy is mad. I think the government should have a program where they give vouchers the guy to go get pussy in the, those illegal brothels in like in Las Vegas. Once they become legal in the United States, have a voucher. If you're 70 or you're 18 and up, you get like 5-10 vouchers until you reach the age of 20, just to get that energy out of you. You understand? So you don't kill people. Go ahead, man. It's weird. I'm thinking
and
crazy shit.
Whatever, I'll talk to them, but I'm just not a big fan of going out with them. So don't think I'm hating. And anyway, but really, girls, you gotta look for the ones that they don't look.
Girls, please date me, the not so attractive ones. Yeah. But okay, but you want extremely hot women to date you, but you aren't willing to date extremely not hot women as an extremely not hot man. Christ.
That attractive, but they have a personality that you might trust.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but if an unattractive woman had an extremely great personality, you still wouldn't be willing to date her. And obviously, with me, or just people in general, it's not exclusively about personality. It's not exclusively about looks. Okay, it's somewhere in between, people.
Yeah, it is.
As long as you're happy with the person, when
you say something's wrong with me, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. It just had to happen. It happens without you really knowing it. So don't think it's weird. You understand? You're lucky you haven't fallen in love yet. That means you're still safe. You understand? You still fucking
like. Obviously, I have
you haven't been broken, man. They break you, these women, man. They will break you.
If I get intimate with somebody, obviously I have affection for them, but love.
Yeah, just make sure.
I feel that's a strong word.
The whole idea is the best love is, I think, in my mind, is if you guys haven't fell in love yet, both of you, the girl and the boy, and you meet each other, and like your first. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Even the boss, when she broke up with me, I remember the bus we used to take together, the movie theater we used to go. I mean, the stuff like that. We used to go every weekend to play game in the video, arcades. They don't have them. Yeah. Good. Now let this fast fuck it.
Your standards, girls. Really, lower your standards.
See, he's gonna
stop
keep on
being so
repeating
picky
it.
with the guys. They, like I said before, they may not be the best looking guys, but they sure do have that personality.
No, you don't.
Okay, he's padding the length.
Yeah.
And then he says, and by the way, no one cares about your guy problem. Stop being so bitchy. Well, yes, I really agree with that. Girls, you gotta stop being bitchy. You can't tell us good guys you're
Wait, whoa. I think I'm misunderstanding that. What did he say? I'm gonna turn on captions.
And by the way, no one cares about your guy problem. Stop being so bitchy.
Wait, so in a Facebook status, and I don't even have a single clue about how Facebook works, he's saying, two girls, nobody cares about your guy problems. So I guess what he's saying is that he's telling girls to not complain about guys, but he's also actively like airing his grievances out about women. Dude, it's so simple to find contradictory ideas in red pill ideology if you just like put yourself into the shoes of a red pillar. Put yourself in that mindset. It's really easy to find the contradictions, and they just manifest one after another.
Speed up a little bit.
Yes, I really agree with that. Girls, you got to stop being bitchy. You can't tell us good guys your guy problems, because technically we all know you go out with douchebags. Stop going out with them. Find a really good guy to be with. Okay? Stop being bitchy. That is not going to help you through your life. Maybe if you calm down.
Yeah, like stop being bitchy, but actively, dedicating an entire online career to just, women.
And find a good guy. maybe things will get better for you. I'm a good guy. Try me out.
So, okay, this is essentially his dating profile.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah,
When do you want to get off stream?
No, I'm good off now because I'm tired and I gotta go eat and stuff like that. It's
Now?
9:30. Yeah, I have an exercise. You can continue if you want.
All right, I'm just gonna end this video. Maybe I'll like watch half of another video, but I'll end this video. You can go ahead, man.
All right. It was lovely seeing you. I hope you do well free, and I hope you do find the right woman. Oh, guy, woman, right? It's not a guy, right? And that you love.
I don't know. The Rock is really attractive, so you know, if he offered to date me, I'd be down.
I'm gonna tell you one time. We have that moment. I went to a McDonald's, and I just drive a cab. You know the cab taxi, right?
Yeah.
And it was 12 o'clock at night. I picked up this kid. I mean, he's over 18. And he's so beautiful, unbelievable. And I'm not gay. I'm married. I took him down the block. I knew something was going to happen. I was going to do the wrong thing. I returned back to McDonald's. He's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Nah, really, I got to go home." I was so scared because the kid was so beautiful. I mean, he was so, he forgot his umbrella, and I went the next day and brought back his umbrella. That was a fucking scary moment to have. When you're attracted to some kid, this guy. I mean, he's not a kid. People might get the wrong idea. Let me correct it. He's young, and I was young.
What, college age?
Yeah, I got 20.
Yeah. People call people in college kids, but obviously
I just felt weird. I said, God, I don't know, man. This kid is attractive too much. It's 12 o'clock at night. I might do the wrong. I might regret. Let me take that back to the McDonald's. I took him right. I made a U-turn, took him right back. He said, "Well," I said, "No, I gotta go." I just got a text message, whatever it was that time, and I just got the fuck right out of here. Anyway, you can't like something like a rock. I'll tell you something like that. You need something nice, young, and petite. What's it called? Petite, young. And, you don't want no Hulk Hogan. Anyway, peace. They're gonna use that.
Yep. I'll see you.
My enemies are going to use that segment against me. I don't care. I'm a man. I say whatever I want, whatever I feel.
He was clearly a guy over 18, right?
Huh? Yeah. I mean,
okay. Then
it's 12 o'clock. No, I'm not. Come on, I'm not even that kind of guy. He was so petite. What's the word? Petite. I don't know. You like those girls.
Petite.
Yeah, beautiful guy. I mean, he's beautiful by nature. He smelled good. Everything. He's woman. This is before I knew what transgender is. He was like a woman, the way he talked and the way he spoke. I mean, he was like a girl. He didn't have, but he was a boy.
This is New York, so he's probably like,
Huh?
If he's in New York, he's probably up on the gay scene, right?
Yeah, but I was in the Bronx. I mean, I was picking
okay.
I wasn't there. No, he's working there. That's where he works every day. He forgot the umbrella. It was raining. I feel sorry for the kid. I threw him right back in there. And I took the umbrella back. 12 o'clock at night, so I took him back. So listen, I gotta go, but I get you another cab. And I took the umbrella to him. The next day, he was mad. He didn't even look me in the face. He didn't know that we did both of us a favor. You understand? I said, like, thank God that shit is not happening and everything. But you have that feeling sometimes, It's crazy. I don't know why we're talking about this stuff. We got to take that out. Take it out. Don't put it on online.
Because I think it was like dating, and I brought up The Rock or something. I don't fucking know.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I don't care. I say whatever I want to say. I don't give a I ain't afraid of nobody. I'm real. I don't pretend. I'm not trying to be religious or try to be rightful. Or I just say what I feel, and we have the same view. We believe in human rights. That people should be treated equally and beautifully, and people should have access to everything that is good for their health and mind. Anyway, take care, Free.
Yeah, take care, man.
Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Free. The Sundown Kid.
If I could just screen share. Thank you, StreamYard. And let's get some music going. Here. Right, there we go. All right. Set that at 10. All right, so this is the last of this video.
To the standards that we want.
Okay, at this point, his brain is short-circuiting. It's like, stop going out with the lower your... We want standards. Redpill.exe stopped working. Windows is checking for a solution to the problem. Like, he's just conflating his own terms at this point because he wants to pad out the length of the video, but has only memorized a handful of talking points. So he's just like throwing them in a blender and just seeing what sticks. Like, obviously people are making this meme sort of joke nowadays, but I think what ChatGPT would spew out would be worse, actually.
Not what you want, but our guy standards.
Hear that, women? Conform to the desires of men, in particular the beast. Joseph 8276. God. These people legitimately think women owe them something by virtue of them being men.
So girls...
And, like, many men would describe that as cucked. Well, okay. If somebody wants something from me, then I think I'm entitled to create those standards. Like, if you want my attention, you gotta be what I like. Okay? So, that's just how dating, or human interactions in general, that's just how they work. I hate to break it to you, Beast.
Lower your standards.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna keep on repeating it. So, the problem with girls, women being difficult, they're men, and it in the thumbnail is like bratwurst style sausage. It's hard to explain, but speed this up.
Hello, Facebookers, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Rants, where I rant on something very stupid.
Yes.
I think
yes. Yes, your rants consist of very stupid content and at very stupid points. At least the Beast is self-aware.
The next time I will rant on this generation and why it needs to change. So, this topic here is going to get me a lot of hate from the women in this world. This is going to get me...
Buddy, you've already got a lot of hate from women to the point where it's debilitating your chances in dating, okay?
So much hate, it's unreal. But...
Are you sure you haven't gotten enough hate already by virtue of just being you?
I have to do this because this goes for both genders, men and women. Let's get that...
But... eventually you're going to apply some sort of double standard in which men are completely exempt from that absolutely impossible, rigorous benchmark.
Down the middle. Let's cut both of these genders here and just say that this is for men and women. So, you're difficult. Difficulty isn't a good thing, I'll tell you that much. If you're difficult to someone, that is a sign that you're...
No, I don't think people are difficult. I just think you want something that's impossibly easy.
Clearly up. Clearly like...
As opposed to a very stable man who has a gaping hole in his wall and constantly rants over the course of years about the dating dynamics of modern day women and how they must conform to men's standards. Jesus Christ.
For example here, you know, I think that women need to listen to...
This is on 1.25x speed, by the way. So
to their men, and men need to listen to their women.
All
Also,
right.
women...
Well, I don't think anybody should just acquiesce to literally any demand anybody asks of them, because, like, okay, take this. Honey, can you do the dishes? Oh yeah, honey, can you go jump off a after I get done with the dishes? Now, obviously, that's a very hyperbolic example, but, like, do a cost-benefit analysis. Weigh the options, okay?
Need to go do what the men want them to do, and the men need to go do what the
men
women want them
to do.
So yeah, really, why don't you just do everything for your woman? This goes for the men, and this goes for the women. Do everything for your men.
What? Everything? Like, not even in a hyperbolic sense?
Stop being so difficult with them. Stop saying, no, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Stop being like that.
Michelin Man hands going everywhere.
Stop being like that. That's bull. Why the you do that? Why the did you not listen or go do what your boyfriend, if that boyfriend, because that goes for the ladies, and or girlfriend, that goes for the males.
What?
Why the not? Like, why won't you do anything for that? Like, that's retarded.
If people are in a relationship, I can virtually guarantee you that they're doing at least something for them. Okay, like, because if you're a complete neglectful a-hole, then that relationship is probably not going to last very long, is it now?
Sorry. Why are you going to keep saying, no, 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 I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to come to your aid? Oh, shut up and stop being like that.
But you have nobody's aid to come to. Well, you do, okay, you do come to the aid of very disenfranchised incels online, yeah.
That is some clear right there. And I don't like it when the ladies do that. I don't even like it when the men do that.
We get it, okay, it's egalitarian, it's gender equality, okay.
That shit really pisses me off. I guarantee that if I had a woman and she was difficult with me, there would be a breakup in 3 seconds. Guaranteed.
Okay, please define difficult in this context, because any relationship that lasts for virtually any amount of time is eventually going to be tumultuous to one extent or another. So I wish you'd elucidate what you mean by difficult.
So women, if you want to go out with me, you can't be difficult to me. And
No woman ever has the capacity of being difficult to you because none of them would date you.
Can't be difficult to you. Because if that happens, done. We're done. We're not going out. Alright?
Who would ever even contemplate going out with you, Joseph?
So, getting back on the here. Women, you need to stop being so difficult. Men, same thing here. You need to stop being difficult too. All women say is, no, I don't want to do this. You know?
No, okay, he's just gonna keep on making the same points over and over again. That's it, people. Thank you.